friends. We're getting a super late start today. My mom had her meeting this morning here at the house, and so it wasn't really ideal for vlogging. And between Vincent teaching and people around, it just wasn't gonna happen. So it's like, what time is it? Let me grab my phone and then I can tell you. It is 1:38, and I'm just in sweats today. I pretty much finished getting the bathroom stuff organized, which is really all I did this morning. I haven't edited the vlog from yesterday yet, so I gotta do that today. Hi, baby. Oh, they've been out here all morning without anybody to hang out with. Are you lonely? Mwah, I love you. Look at this little lover. Yeah. Hi, baby. You're a good boy. Do you want your special stick? We got them these Silvervine sticks, the ones that you saw yesterday. Nuts. They love them so much. Here. Do you want your stick? There you go. Yep, rub yourself all over it. Woo! Go get it. Okay, here's the other one. You just want to rub on it? Okay, I'll hold it for you. I don't know, cat behavior, man. Here. There you go. Go have fun. So let me show you what I got done. This is all first aid right now. And then I have these 3 bins of stuff to fit into this right here. A lot of this won't be in here eventually, just right now it is. So I'm just, at least I can fill the drawers and get that organized. It really needs to happen because it is a mess right now, and man, this has been the hardest thing to organize, is like the bathroom stuff. I feel like Vince and I don't use that many products like day to day, but we have a lot, and all of it is, you know, good, decent quality. Like, sorry, I have the hiccups. It's like decent quality where I feel bad throwing it away, and like it's stuff that you use rarely. I'm sure all of you can understand what I'm talking about because most of you probably have bathroom situations similar where it's like there's just a lot of stuff that you don't use it all the time, but you bought it, used it once, and it still will last for probably years, and you don't want to throw it away. So it's really, really, really hard to narrow down, like, the stuff I use every day is easy, and then there's all the stuff that we don't use every day. How often do we use it? Is there a potential that we might need it? Is it like something that it would be hard to repurchase if we couldn't get it? Like, all of those kinds of things I have to think through, and it's just a lot. So that's what I've been trying to do, but whew, I'm tired. So I came out here, brought everything out. I'm just going to start loading it in to those drawers, and I'll see what I can make fit, and then if I have to narrow it down further, I will. You know, I wanted to have enough so that we don't have to buy anything for a while. That's the goal. And I know we're going to be in the valley. We can go back to the storage unit, but like, if you're, you know, in Phoenix and the storage unit's half an hour away, are you really going to like go to the storage unit to grab a little $10 thing of lotion, or are you going to end up going to the drugstore next door to grab it? Like, you know, I'm trying to be smart. So anyway, that's been difficult. I got most of the way through it with a lot of sitting and thinking and staring. So now I'm going to put on Law & Order to have something to watch, and I'm going to see how things fit in here and see what else we need to narrow down. Maybe we will just... Okay, I think that we're good. Got everything pretty much organized. It's in good shape, you know, very full, but it fits except for these things, which is nails, makeup, and some supplements, and this hairspray, which is too big, and I need to get travel size. I'm taking a little sit down break because honestly, I'm just, my hair. It's annoying to me today. Honestly, I'm just too tired to do any more like physical organizing. This week has really taken it out of me. But I'm going to sit down and look at my planner and try to get some stuff organized. I want to like get on the calendar kind of what the next week looks like, the last things that there are to do. I need to like write down some of the things that we need to buy so I can keep it straight a little bit better, because I'm kind of struggling to like remember all the stuff that there is to do, honestly. It's a lot. I think that we have maybe 3 trips to the storage unit if we're efficient with how we do it, which we can be. Maybe 1 today and 2 tomorrow or something like that. Our stuff is pretty much all organized in the house. We still need to take down our computers, which is the next thing that I need to do, is get all my Litematica stuff like I mentioned in yesterday's vlog. I need to get that onto my laptop, or onto my hard drive rather. But otherwise, computers are pretty much ready to take down. That'll be, you know, a good portion of a trip. The cat tree, we have to figure out where to put that in the storage unit. That's going to be a nightmare, but it's just expensive enough that I don't want to throw it away and buy a new one. They love it. It's great, and it's hard to find ones that work for everybody, and that one works for both cats, so I just want to keep it. But yeah, so like we have those kind of bigger things, and then everything else is just like small boxes and bins and stuff. The last of the construction stuff. Just stuff like that. The other thing that you organize is our food. Literally, guys, we have boxes in Nana Studio with food in them, like, you know, olive oil and like boxed foods and stuff, extra spices we never use, from literally like when we moved here in February. They're like 10 months old at this point. Like, it's gross. I just need to throw it all away. But I just haven't, like, wanted to do it yet. But it's time. There's a few things I'll keep. Obviously, all my teas from Tamed Wild that I love, they'll last forever. I'll keep those. And I have some nice little containers that are in those food boxes as well that I need to, like, get out and save. But everything else is going in the trash. So that's kind of something to do too. I think I'm gonna go do my computer first so that Vince can take that down whenever he wants, and then I'll do the food. But that's really the last things to organize. Now that I got the bathroom stuff done, that was kind of stressful, but it's done. So yeah, we're in pretty good shape. I think I'm gonna go do that now. The cats are kind of going crazy, but the windows aren't cracked enough for them to cause any harm. So I think I'm just gonna leave them. I'll turn the fan off when I go because it's cold. But yeah, I think they'll be good in here for a while. Earl, are you just pacing and pacing? What's going on today, buddy? You hear how jingly their collars are? I got those new tags, which I like much better. Here they are. They're just like a lot smaller. There's a lot smaller, these little. But now they're jangly. So I think I need to get the little rubber things that I didn't pick up when I first purchased these. The silencers. So it's a little less loud. Because that would be annoying. I wouldn't like that if I was a cat.
Test 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Vincent decided he needed to call Bank of America while I was making dinner, so I didn't get to vlog any of it. But I can at least show you. What I made. We just went to the grocery store. We are very, very, very low on cash, so we are trying to be really conservative with money, and we got about $95 worth of groceries that should last us at least a week. We almost bought pizza for 20 bucks, so we're really proud of ourselves for going to the grocery store instead.
If any of you wants to learn French.
Yeah, this is the PSA. Vincent needs more clients for the next few weeks.
I do a special. Buy 5 glasses, get one for free.
That's true. I'm gonna put the rates right here. It's a good deal. So this is what I ended up making. It's pretty much all stuff that we just bought. Just a little arugula salad with tomatoes and our favorite jalapeno ranch dressing and a little feta cheese and basil. Some salami and some garlic stuffed olives. Vincent isn't sure if he likes them, so I just gave him one. And then radishes, deep French way with a little salt and butter. And we also have this fresh bread to eat with our cranberry goat cheese from Trader Joe's, which is like one of my favorite things for the holidays. So, dinner. That's what we're having. But I don't know how you're supposed to eat when you have a cat on your lap. His little face.
I have a cat on my lap.
What a sweetie. Vincent's playing God of War. Vincent watched me play God of War, told me I was really good at it, and then he wanted to play the first one. Well, I was playing because I was playing Ragnarok. So then he wanted to play God of War. So now we have to take turns on the PS4, which is fine because I need to finish posting yesterday's vlog. I finished editing it, and I let it upload while we were running errands, because you can do that when you your house is a car. Just took it with me. I think there was probably better service at Fry's than there was in the van anyway.
Look at who's making us dessert.
I know.
Fresh batch of biscuits.
We finished our delicious dinner. We got these to try. Light Sky.
I like it.
They're like 4% alcohol and 95 calories. And I think they taste pretty good. So that's nice. Just something different than our usual. Yeah, so I'm going to finish uploading yesterday's vlog. And then I might play some God of War too. We'll have to just see about that. I don't know. We'll see if Vincent will relinquish it. He's been trying to get through the same fight for like a half an hour now, so whenever he decides to rage quit, I'll take over. I rage quit yesterday with a really hard fight, so. Okay friends, I'm just sitting here. I finished uploading my vlog. And then I decided to do something crazy. Not really, but I signed up for coffee. It's just a way that you can support me if you like what I do. I'm hoping to do a lot more videos over the next year, and I know I provide value to somebody out there. So if you feel like I provide value to your life, or entertainment value, whatever, any kind of value, and you feel like supporting me by buying me a coffee, that would be rad, because we're super broke right now. It's been a rough few months. Building costs are high. Travel costs are high. We have a lot of recouping to do, and life is really, really stressful at the moment for both of us, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I'm being brave because this is super uncomfortable for me. I really feel like if I provide value, then like I will get repaid naturally, and I know that's not always how it works on the internet. So anyway, I'm being brave. I am posting my coffee.com link in my description of all my future videos. If you feel like buying me a coffee, great. There you go.
Greatly appreciated.
Vincent would appreciate it too, because I do drink a lot of coffee.
Like she's a morning drinker in bed cup of coffee.
Yeah. So support my habit.
Help me get my fix.
Help me get my caffeine fix. Cool. Okay, that I think is gonna end this vlog because I'm literally just gonna be laying in bed playing this game. It is cold tonight. It's like 40 degrees. So we're just gonna like hunker down and snuggle with the cats. Here's Earl. I tucked him in because he came over to snuggle, which means that he was probably kind of chilly. So I tucked him in so he's warm. Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to like this video if you made it to the end, because that means that you liked it. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. Comment down below if there's anything else that you'd like to see. Oh shoot, you know what I just realized? I didn't respond to that comment. I can't end this vlog.
Hang on.
Okay, just kidding. We're gonna talk for a minute actually. I'm gonna come out into the light so that this looks better. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that comment. Okay, I'm so sorry. Today has been a day. I said yesterday I was gonna do this. I still even showed you taking it up and putting it on the bed. I'm like the worst vlogger ever. But that's okay. So there's a lovely commenter named Sherry. She's commented, or they've commented a few things. I actually don't know anything about them. They said, so enjoy watching you both, but forgive me, I was away for a while and need some refreshing on your overall goal of setting the van up for life on the road. I would so appreciate a redo or where you can refer me to. I don't know that I have one video that I could refer you to, so I will just tell you. We are basically, our goal is to be able to be like completely off-road. So like, or not off-road, off-grid. I can't talk, and also my bangs are bugging the heck out of me. They're so long right now. I'm growing them out, and this is like the horrible growth phase. Anyway, so yes, our goal is to be like totally off-grid capable. We have 5 solar panels and big fat batteries that we spend a lot of money on underneath our bench where I'm sitting right now. And we have a 32-gallon freshwater tank and a 20-gallon gray water tank. We have a big fat fridge, you know, big comfy bed. We have basically everything we need to like go live in the woods for weeks at a time if we wanted to. We Oh, and we have a compost toilet. We have a stove. We have like everything. Which is why we spent more money on the front side, and it took so long and was so expensive to build. We wanted this to be like a full-time livable van. So yeah, we don't really have a time goal because we don't really know if we're gonna love this yet. Like, it's too early. Right now, I feel like I love this. Do you love this?
Oh, absolutely. I'm sold.
Okay, yeah. We both are loving van life so far. Obviously, we're just like sitting in my grandma's driveway. We're not fully on the road yet. But we did do that trip to Utah, and then, you know, we took 3 days to come back down, and it was actually really fun sitting in Walmart parking lots and sleeping at Cracker Barrel. Like, we had a good time.
Yeah, we did.
Especially because our van is so comfortable. So, yeah, our goal with the van is to be able to live in it as long as we need to, essentially. When we first decided to do this, it was because we were really struggling with living in our apartment in New York. It was falling apart around us, and the rent, it was $1,500 for a 600 square foot 1-bedroom in New York City, in Manhattan. It was an amazing deal, but also we didn't have gas the entire 3 years that we were there, and it was falling apart around us, and all the rent moratoriums and stuff were ending from COVID, and it was just a moment where it was like, okay, so we could find a different apartment now that we could actually stay in, like, truly long term, and that could just be our life. We could just like live in New York and do that forever. I could keep working in anthropology, and Vincent could keep teaching French, and like that would be our life forever. Or we could try to move somewhere else and buy a house, which, you know, then like buying something was just insane. And we realized that like this actually made the most sense, especially with how we were feeling kind of stuck in the city. Like, I love New York City, and I love not having a car when I'm there, and I love that lifestyle, but we just weren't making enough money to be able to like also travel enough to where we didn't feel stuck there, because I felt pretty stuck there, I would say. Did you feel kind of stuck?
Yeah, it was basically...
Like, it felt hard to leave.
Literally what you just said. This is it. This is what we're doing for the next few years. You know, so...
Yeah. So that was what got us started on wanting to do this, and so that was kind of the goal, is like to feel mobile, to feel free, to have more financial stability and freedom, to be able to go see things and do things and meet people and try new things, and, you know, just go like be just immersed in like living for a little bit, in all the ways. And yeah, van life is definitely less comfortable in an apartment, but so far I feel a lot more settled into it. I don't mind like all the chores and stuff. I think that gives my day some structure, because I'm generally a very unstructured person. So I actually do enjoy that part of it. And being able to travel whenever we want is lovely. So that was kind of how we entered this life, and these decisions. And so we don't really have an end goal in mind, is what I'm trying to say. We do have the eventual goal of wanting to do a little, like, some light homesteading, I would say. We would love to buy a property and either build something on it or like renovate a cabin to be like a full-time home. I really want to have like a big garden and goats and chickens and all the things, and, you know, but those are like future goals, and our only goal right now really is just to travel. And, you know, Vincent hasn't seen most of the country because he's from France. So for us, it's a lot of like just seeing a lot of the country and really seeing it with, you know, having in the back of our minds, like looking for a place that we could be forever. So we'll find a community that feels right. We'll find a group of people that feel like home, and that's where we'll settle. But we don't have any plans, and I purposefully don't have any plans, because I think plans can change so much when you start something like this. It's just unwise to like have too many set goals in mind, even with, you know, travel deadlines and stuff like that. It's just, things always take longer than you think, and it's unwise to do it. And I've done that even with this build process and been disappointed. So I'm trying really hard to just have a very, very, very open mind. And
yeah.
So I don't know if that answers your question, but like literally it's very open-ended. We entered this life with the goal to be completely full-time, with off-grid abilities, and with no end in sight, if we wanted it to be, depending on how much we love it. So
the only minimum time we're going to spend is how long it will take us to basically be close to debt-free, or at least with the credit cards. Like, car loan is one thing, but credit cards for sure. And then that will allow us to get a good enough credit score to buy something eventually, like a plot of land or whatever. So I guess the only limiting factor is just
recouping our costs.
Yeah, to recoup our costs, and I don't know, get a little return on investment, because that was a lot of freaking work, you know. So I don't want it to be like 6 months down the road, like, I hate it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, but still opening the door if we do hate it,
yes.
we can always just sell this thing.
Honestly, if we do hate it, I think we've put about 20 grand into the build. Has it been about 20 grand?
More like closer to 30 probably.
Yeah. Something like that. Between 20 and 30 grand into this build. We haven't paid that much down. We could easily sell it right now and make 20 or 30 grand on it. But I think that we'll be in it for a while and we'll probably just pay back what we owe and keep saving money that way instead. We'll see. I think a lot of it depends honestly on my YouTube channel. If it picks up at all, then, you know, we'll pay down money faster. I don't really have a way to do a remote work right now other than social media and YouTube. So
guys, subscribe.
yeah, so, you know, it's a gamble for sure. Vincent's got good work with French teaching, but this is my life. This is what I got. So, yeah, subscribe. But yeah, that's the scoop. I guess this is now the subject of this video because the amount that I've talked just now is probably the amount that I've talked all day. So thanks, Sherry. Cool. Okay, so I think we've covered everything. I am now going to actually sign off. Like this video if you liked it, or if you made it to the end, because that means that you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and comment below if there's any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer them. Sorry it took me a couple days to get this last one, but I really do love all of your comments so much. They are great. I just really enjoy feeling like I have a little community here on the internet that is like interested in what we're doing and that I can add some value to. That's really cool. So, yeah. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. They seem happy. Goose, are you happy?
The Scorpion mouse isn't afraid of much.